March Madness does in fact continue tonight with the first 4 games of the men's Sweet 16 already underway. And whether it's just water cooler bracket or maybe something more formal, the American Gaming Association estimates about $2.5 billion will be bet between the men's and women's basketball tournaments this year. When it comes to sports betting, a lot, of course, has changed, just even in the last 6 years. In 2018, Nevada was actually the only state where it was legal, but now, thanks to a Supreme Court decision, that's true in 38 states and D.C., including all of Minnesota's neighbors. But lawmakers say the odds are looking pretty good for a deal to pass this legislative session. There's bipartisan support for a Senate bill that would increase taxes on sports betting proceeds. And so all of that tax revenue would then go towards things like the Racing Commission, charity, and gambling treatment centers. No matter what happens, though, mental health advocates argue safeguards are necessary to combat the real problems that some Minnesotans face when it comes to gambling addiction. Our Kent Erdahl spoke to one about the moment when he knew that he'd hit rock bottom.
Every Hail Mary pass is one tap away from you doing your victory dance.
For years, our national airwaves have been open to ads that go all in to promote sports betting apps. But with more legislators open to the idea of legalization here, it's worth remembering the reality is a lot less glamorous.
Whatever you make in a year, you can lose in a night. I don't think people really realize how much it can take away real quick.
Austin Strom says the day he turned 18, he spent 13 hours playing casino games. But he didn't realize the depth of his addiction until he started using sports betting apps.
I think it was just having it right at my fingertips. You didn't really have to leave to do anything. It was all just right there in front of you.
Though legalization has the potential to put that problem in the hands of even more Minnesotans, Austin says he can't pretend like prohibition did anything to stop him.
I feel like if they want to gamble right, they have the resources to do it at this point anyways. Whether it's through the legal way or an illegal way, they're going to find a way, right? I think it really comes down to just making sure the people that are doing it are educated and understand how quickly things can go wrong.
The Minnesota Alliance on Problem Gambling has been working to weave that education into the House and Senate sports betting bills.
Each of the bills, from our point of view, are including some consumer protections.
Executive Director Susan Sheridan Tucker says 250,000 Minnesotans already identify as problem gamblers, and 56,000 would likely be diagnosed with a gambling addiction. But with just 19 licensed therapists, very few of them are getting help.
We only treat about 100 to 150 per year because this is a highly stigmatized addiction. We simply don't talk about this.
That's something a new ad campaign is working to address. And though the organization doesn't take a stand on the sports betting legislation, they know it would include money for more counselors and free treatment options.
When a gambler finally comes to seek treatment, they are typically wiped out. They literally have no finances.
What did it for you in terms of getting help?
I think honestly, it was just finally getting to what you consider rock bottom. I lost everything I felt that was of value to me, plus the people in my life that I lost.
Austin says he's grateful to have found support at Project Turnabout in Granite Falls, and he's now gone 5 months without placing a bet.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. I feel like my whole mindset on just outlook on life is just way more optimistic, I would say. Before I was kind of just whatever, going through the motions, but now I actually have hope for the future.
Well, and certainly brave, too, to speak out. So we want to thank Austin for doing that. If you or somebody you know has a problem with gambling, there are resources that are available. You can visit the Minnesota Alliance on Problem Gambling at mnapg.org. The Minnesota Department of Human Services also has a full list of providers on their website.